Kinematics 14, motion under gravity will continue. You're doing problems. I told you I'll be doing few more before we went for the next heading. Come on. The body is freely dropped from a certain height. Okay. Find the ratio of times for the first and second half of the distances. Distances from the top. Okay. Actually, in the beginning, while discussing quadratic equations, I was doing these kind of questions, but like I promised you that time, we'll do it once again in kinematics. So how shall we start doing this? Vishnuvardhan?
Yes, sir.
Tell me. It's dropped freely. The moment you said freely, you know you equals zero.
U is equal to 0.
So from a certain height, it is given. So we don't know the height.
Yes, sir. Let it be h.
H. You can say this is h. So this is general approach to doing problems. Now he's asking the times ratio for the first h by 2 to second h by 2. Okay.
Yes,
So you know very well, for the whole h I can write, sorry, for the whole h I can write half g t square, isn't it so? Because u is 0. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Now for the top height h by 2, I can write some, say t1. We don't know that, but let us suppose it is t1. So half g t1 square. Substitute this here. Half g t square by 2 is equal to half g t1 square. Half g cancels, right? Huh? So what do you get? T square by 2 equals t1 square. So it implies t1 equals t by root 2. We said the time may be t, and that half time is t by root 2 with root. So what will be the time for the next half? Total time minus this time, isn't it? Call it t2. T minus t by root. Therefore, t1 is to t2 is t by root 2 is to, I'll take t by root 2 out of this. Huh? Isn't it? By t by root.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So this will be 1 is to root 2 minus 1, isn't it? Hello? So
yes, sir.
2 minus. All right. So finish it. We'll continue after that. So if somebody has not followed something there, you tell me, because we'll be going a little faster because these sums are not so difficult. So can I change the screen? Complete it, children, quickly. So children, quick. Now, I'll go to the next one. Quick.
Yes, sir.
In the previous problem, in the previous question, find the ratio of times for the first, second, and last 1/3 of the heights from the top. Come on. So it is similar to the old question. So where are you? Same idea. Once again, like I told you, picture the question to get a meaning of it. This is the ground. From there you dropped. Okay. The height is h. We did not know that, so we will think it is h, and the total time we can think is t, as usual. But now for the first h by 3, next h by 3, next h by 3, the time ratios we want. So once this is understood, once you picture this, you can do the things. Come on. Actually, you should be able to do it because it's a small extension of the old one, right? So if you get it, then I can say that you followed the old one. Otherwise, you'll only say, come on, sir, give us more and more problems. You'll remember them. The whole idea is not remembering many problems. The whole idea is, after doing your theory and doing few illustrative examples, can I try a new question on my own? That should be the ultimate goal. Whether it is easy question, difficult question, doesn't matter, because if you get the answer, it looks easy. If you don't get it, it looks difficult. Even a small one looks difficult in the beginning, right? And the same question, if you look at it after a few days, few months, you'll think, oh, it's a simple question. So for a beginning, everything is new and difficult, but not so if you have some attitude to do the things. So what should I do for this? Come on, can somebody?
Similarly, we can take
as usual, h equals half
gt square.
gt square, right? Then
h by 3 equals
first h by 3, huh?
Yes, sir.
Half g
t1 square.
So if you divide one by the other, I'll get t1 equals, tell me,
t by root 3.
t by root 3, I'll get, keep it there.
Yes.
Then I can find the time for this together. When finding out individually for this will be a little trouble because only here u is 0. Once you come here, there will be velocity here, right? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So let
Yes,
me
sir.
find out the time for this one, which I may call t dash.
Oh,
So that will be 2h by 3 equals
3 equals
half g
half G T2
t
square.
dash square. So divide this by this again,
We'll get
because I want to get time in
yes, sir.
this t.
T dash equals root 60
This by this 3 by 2 equals, tell me, t square by t dash square, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what did I do? This by this I did. This is this by this. So 3 goes up, right? Huh?
Yes,
So t
sir.
square by t dash square. So what do I get for t dash square? Root of 2 by 3 into t. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
One go I wrote. Sorry, t dash equals. So what will be t2 now? If I say this is t2. T2
T
will
dash
be
minus T1.
this one, root of, sorry, t minus root of,
Yes, sir.
isn't it total minus, wrong. What
T1,
should I do?
sir. T dash minus T1.
Yes, that is
T2.
root of 2 by 3t minus t by
Root 3, sir.
3. So if I take 2 by root 3 common, again, root 2 minus 1, right? So t1, where is t1? T1 here, t2 there. Now t3 will be very simple.
Yes, sir.
T3 will be total t minus
T dash.
t dash. That is root of 2 by 3t. So what is this? If I take t by root 3 again out, because I want to cancel out later for finding the ratio.
Yes, sir.
This will be what? Root t by root 3 I took out. To get t, what should I write here? Root 3
minus root 2t.
root 2. So t1 is to t2 is to t3 is, tell me, 1
1 is to root,
root 2 minus 1 is to
root 3 minus root 2, sir.
minus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like I told you, try to participate in the affairs. Then it doesn't look so scary. So those who tried somewhat, see where you went wrong. And those who could not try, see why you couldn't try, why you couldn't even start. So it's not a, what you call, some small teaching and a test and then marks. We want to equip you before we conduct tests. We want to empower you. In the sense, you should know what is expected from you. And in some places, what happens, they just finish it in a day or two and throw a test finish. And some people, because they know it already, or they are better students, they do it. Others just don't know what is happening. So here, that much of time, 14th lesson I'm doing in kinematics. By the time we finish, it will become 25 lessons. Just kinematics, imagine. So it is done with a future sight. Like, what are we going to do later? And why should we do all these things now? This lesson itself is important on its own. And whatever we do in this lesson comes again in the future lessons. And more than all these things, the culture of doing problems will be initiated here in this lesson. So that is why it is important. Hope people finished it. I'll continue for the next question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, remember there is a proportionality, ratio proportionality there. H is proportional to t square, children, isn't it? Huh? What do you say? H is proportional to t square. So every time you get that kind of root business for times, isn't it?
Yes.
Hello. H equals half g d square. So t equals root of 2h by g. So time is proportional to root h. So based on that, those problems were created. All right. Now, another question. A body is freely dropped from a certain height. If it covers half of its height, in its last second of the motion, calculate 1. Time of fall from the top, of course, 2. The height of fall, or the height from where it fell. Come on. Hope you people understood the question.
Yes, sir. We can use the same formula. H is equal to ut plus half at square.
Tell me, how should I do that?
Sir, since they told half of its height in the last second, h by 2 equals half g t minus 1 whole square.
Tell me again. I'll put the figure.
Yes, sir.
You tell me, because this is very important. Instead of me doing that way, is actually, you don't know, it is spoon feeding. Now h is there, so what should I do?
Since they told half of it covers half of its height in the last second of the motion,
So
h by 2 equals, and it is really dropped, no, sir. So half g t minus 1 whole square.
half g t minus 1 whole square. Anything, children? And you say h equals half gt square.
Yes, sir.
So do others agree for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How? This total time is t. Acha, you mean to say that for the top one you wrote, right? This equation is for the top one, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Half.
Okay, no problem. You did not try it for this. Try to understand. This is in the 1 second only.
Yes,
This
sir.
whole thing is
1
1 second. So the total is t. Therefore, he says for this t minus 1. That's what he told. Then it's correct. Hello. Vishnu and Enoch, who were told. Do you follow this? T minus 1. Right. So if I divide one by the other, 2 equals, what will I get? T square by t minus 1 whole square. Isn't it so? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So what do I get? 2 into t square plus 1 minus 2t is equal to t square. So 2t square plus 2
Yes, sir.
minus 4t equals t square. So what do I get? T square minus 4t plus 2 equals 0. Is that all right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what should I do now?
We can directly use the formula b square minus.
Yeah, t equals, tell me.
Minus 4.
Minus
4.
b means
Yes,
minus
sir,
of
4.
minus 4. 4
2 plus root 2 and 2 minus root 2.
16
minus
Minus 8.
minus 2
8 by 2.
8
2
by into 4.
A C.
Yes, sir. 8.
How much?
8,
Why
sir.
8? 2 B
AC,
square
sir.
4 AC, sorry.
Yes,
4 into 2, 8, right?
By 2.
By
By 2.
2, sir.
2.
AX square plus BX plus C by 2A,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
So 4 plus or minus
2
root 8 is what?
2 root 2, sir.
2 root 2 by 2.
2, sir.
So 2 plus root 2 or
2 minus root
2 minus root 2. So which is correct?
Like both are correct now, sir.
Both are not correct because 2 minus root 2 is less than 1. Isn't it? 2 minus 1.4.
1.4414. Yes, sir.
So it's less than 1.
0.6.
So the last second itself is 1 second. So the total time cannot be less than 1, right? So this will be ignored.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the answer is this. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
And the height you can calculate now. H equals half into 10 into what? 2 plus root 2 whole square. So 5 into 2 plus root 2 will be how much? 3.14 whole square. So 5 into, how much is this? So you can write some
Yes,
59 or what?
around 10 or 11.
So the final answer. Tell me. $11.66. Okay.
55, 56.
So 58.3
Yes, sir.
meters. Okay. So is there is one more way of doing things? I just see the whole idea is this. Like I want you to start, we'll finish it. But if I find there is one more way, I'll tell you that. So you should participate, children. Then actually learning happens. Nihita, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Sriram?
Yes, sir.
So can you suggest another way of doing it? Or the way you wanted to do? That fellow started like that, we finished it. So can you do one more way? You can also do like this. I'll show you. Shall I go to the next one? Supposing somebody wanted to use this relation for half and half. What is the ratio? 1 is to root 2 minus 1, isn't it? So I will use that. Look, if the body is freely dropped from a certain height, for the first h by 2 and the next h by 2, if this total time was t, this is how much? T by root 2. This is t minus t by root 2. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
So the same problem this is, right? But he says t minus t by root 2 is 1. Is it not, Kelvin?
Yes, sir. 1.
What do you say? People are not responding.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, for understanding, I did so many steps without saying them in words, but you know what to do. Huh? What I was doing was this time I made equal to 1 because the last second is the 1 second in which it's going by h by 2, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, but also I'll show you something else. Actually, you will really enjoy it if you try something. Because if I give the solution directly, you'll think that's the only way to do it. That's actually dangerous. So the creativity is gone. Can I use Sn equals this one, for example?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Because it is given last second, no? Huh? Let us say
Yes,
it
sir.
fell for n seconds or like t seconds, it doesn't matter. So n second will be last second or not? N seconds
Yes,
it
sir.
fell. So nth second will be the last second. So I can write h by 2 equals u 0 plus g into n minus half. Isn't it? That is g by 2 into 2n minus 1. But if it fell for n seconds, you can also write h equals half gn square. Isn't it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, just substitute this or divide, doesn't matter, whichever you want to say. Huh? Whether you say you divide, whether you substitute, doesn't matter. What will happen here? If this is 1, this is 2, 1 by 2, if I do 1 by 2 equals g by 2 gets cancelled, right? Huh? Hello. So 2n minus
Yes,
1
sir.
by n square, like we got that old equation you get. You get a quadratic equation, you will find once again n equals 2 plus root 2. So once time is there, you can calculate height as usual. Actually, they're not different methods, but the algebra we write will be slightly looking different. So when a group of students sit actually in a physical class, when if they develop a culture of collaborating and doing, that itself takes care of half the learning. Do you know? Children learn from each other more than they learn from the teacher. But that what they call that group learning and group studying culture, I don't know. I'm trying to initiate that here in the class. So when you speak without you knowing each other well, you really know who is Sriram, who is just like that by doing things. So can I continue for the next question? Hope people understood it.
Yes, sir.
Amar.
Yes, sir.
Jawahar. Zohair. This fellow is not attending properly, I think. Aman. Why parents are not asking them to attend, I don't know. Okay, I'll go for the next question. Right. Now I want you to participate and do things. A body freely dropped from a certain height. From a certain height. Covers 3/4 of the height. The last second. Find time for it fell. Time for which it fell to the height from where it fell. Similar question deliberately. Come on.
Sir, we can use a formula for the distance traveled in nth second.
10 second again. Right. Tell me, Sriram, what will I write? Straight away you can tell.
In the last second, it was distance traveled in 1 second.
So 3h by 4 equals 0 plus g into n minus half. N is the
Yes,
last
sir.
second. But
Yes,
if
sir.
it falls for n seconds, h equals half. Isn't it
Yes,
so?
yes. Yes, sir.
Substitute one in the other, solve for the equation. Quick.
Yes.
Right. Good. So participate. And deliberately, I'm giving you questions which are very elementary but very important, but you'll also get on your own. So I want to give you that feeling that you're getting it. So if you don't participate, the culture goes, you don't know. You'll become too dependent and you'll give a very narrow outlook for learning. Come on.
There is the time 2 seconds
Yeah, that's correct.
and the height is 20 meters.
Yeah. If you take g equals 10.
H is equal to half it square.
Yeah. So rest
Yeah,
is
it
simple
will become
calculation.
easy if by using the ratio, sir.
Huh?
If we use the ratio, it will become fast.
Tell me.
Like directly, if we find the h by 4 is equal to half the t1 square.
Okay, h by 4 equals from the top. Huh? From the top, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Half g t1 square.
half g t1 square. Agreed.
Square.
Uh,
As we know, h is nothing but half g t square.
half g t square. Agreed.
Therefore, the t1 is equal to t
t1
is equal to
equals
t1 by 2. Yes, sir.
t by 2.
Yes, sir.
Right. Then
The last 3 by 4th part will be t minus t by 2,
t minus t by 2. That's good. Nice.
which is
So,
equal to 1.
so h by 2 equals what should I write later?
Sir?
Tell me.
H by 2.
H by, sorry, 3h by 4. Sorry. 3h by 4 equals what should I write?
Nah, t minus t by 2.
So half g t minus t by 2 whole square, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So t square by 4.
Four.
Huh?
Like I took, equated the time is equal to 1, sir.
Just a minute.
T minus
You
t
tell
by
me,
2 is equal to 1.
I'm not writing. I'm writing whatever you are telling. So t by 2 I
Yes,
got
sir.
for the first
First, the
h
first,
by 4.
yes,
So
sir.
for the second h by 4,
part,
that
the
is
time
t by
will
2.
be Yes, sir.
That is equal to 1, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which means t equals
Or 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Then-
A very short way of doing it. Good.
Yes, sir.
And also do this. This also is not a bad thing. I have no problem with that. No, you should like it. Like there's no fixed a rule that you should do this way, that way. Remember what some people are thinking and focusing is they're not bothered about how sir started a problem. After starting, they think this step after step, how this step came from this step came from this step. That's what they're thinking as understanding, which is a very dangerous thing. I'm telling you. What you need to focus is like this. Come on. Sri Ram told this, I agreed. And this fellow Vishnuvardhan, did you tell this?
Yes, sir.
He told this, right? So I have no problem with anything, right? Now, for you to give a little more feel for it, I'll give one more thing here. I just change the same question. 11 by 36th, the height in the last second. Come on. So once this is 2 seconds is obtained, height you will calculate as half g into t square, which is 20 meters. Then after this, go to this question.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Why not? Tell me.
Sir, if they do not give the value of g to 10 meters per second, can we? I mean, if they do not give 10 meters per second, can we write it as 10 meters per second, or should we take 9.8 meters per second?
Like it all depends on the say. It all depends on the answer, right? Like A, B, C, D, he has given in a multiple choice question.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
you need to look at the answers, like whether it took 9.8 or 10, isn't it?
So we should consider a more accurate question. If we, more
But-
accurate answers if he's giving, then we should
Yeah.
take 9.8 meters per
Yes,
second.
exactly.
Yes,
As far
sir.
as the questions are concerned.
Yes, sir.
But many a time people mention it nowadays that G is so popular because somewhere in the beginning we used to take 9.8 only. The old books you see 9.8 only people take. But later, what we are thinking is what is important is idea why trouble children for calculations. Okay, it was made 10, which is not a physically nice idea. Okay, so you need to look at the situation and do it. All right.
Yes, sir.
In fact, I'll show you certain things because he mentioned it. It's not over. I mean, like if you keep doing that, that flow comes. How many problems are there at the back of my mind? You don't know. It all depends on the response. This kind of simple questions we can go on giving many. So tell me for this 11 by 36, Sri Ram.
Sir, is the time 6 seconds?
Yeah, time is 6 seconds, right?
Then
And
the
height will
distance
be
becomes 180. Height.
180, right? Yeah, he understood the trick, so he will get it fast. Try to understand. Now I can believe that Vishnu will do that kind of a question without any trouble for future, anytime.
I also got, sir.
You also got it. Nice. And how about others? Only 2 are there. Others are not there.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Others. Ganesh, are you there? Ganesh.
Yes, sir.
You're not speaking. How is your mother?
Sir, that doctors told they let me tomorrow, sir. Again.
So she's at home only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay,
Come
sir.
on. Tell me. Did you understand the things?
Yes, sir. I'm going through, sir.
Okay. And Vasist, you're silent again. No, actually, you people speak. I'll make it so interesting. The total thing you will be enjoying it like anything. If you don't speak only, it looks boring. Oh, sorry. What is this? Some apps. I pressed it without looking it. What I add apps to enhance your Zoom experience. What my apps? Okay. How should I go back? Right. And Amar,
Yes, sir.
have you followed things? They got 6 and 180. I'm waiting for your answers, Amar.
Yes, sir.
You got it?
Just I'm trying, sir.
Trying. No, if you enjoy the class, participate in the class, you wouldn't feel this is a burden. Now it is all some tough. Some people are giving some exams, they're conducting, some marks are happening. All that is for the parents, believe me. But marks will follow like this. Once you get into the mood for it, once you understand it, you think better than many, and that's how ranks happen. People don't know it. There's no trick. It's not making you mug up things. Making you study is this, not making you studies, giving some material there and two people sitting with sticks there and not allowing you to move. And then you keep mugging. No, it's not that. It's involving you. It is engaging you in the class. So you need to understand it. Why sir is saying like this? Let me do it. If it goes wrong also, I don't care. But I want to involve myself and then improve myself, you think. So why this taking time, Amar?
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you start? I'll do it for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because,
Sir, 15h by 36 is the
when
T1 square.
15h by 30 is 11h this is.
Sir, 11 by 36 in last 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, then first
one you're writing. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How much is that?
15h by 36.
Sir, that is
15H by
25, sir.
36.
It's 25, sir. Yes, sir. 25h by 36.
Right.
25h by 36.
Is equal to
1 by 2 GT1 square.
1 by 2 GT1 square. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now H equals to 1 by 2 GT square. 1 by 2.
This T1 is the time for the top.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now total H equals half GT square, you want to say. So I'll put it
Yes,
straight away here. So 25 by 36 into half GT square, isn't it? Is equal to half GT1 square. This is what you're trying to tell?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. So T1 is how much?
T1 equals to 5t by 6.
That's correct. Right? So
Yes,
the
sir.
second time will be how much?
T minus T1.
Correct. That is how much?
1 minus T.
T minus
Sir,
5
T
T by
minus
6.
T.
T by
Yes,
6.
sir. Yes, sir.
T by 6 is 1.
1.
So T
Then
6.
T equal to 6. Yes, sir.
So what Vishnu was doing, very quick method. That's good. All right.
Yes, sir.
The girls, people already are dropping out. Huh? So tell me, girls. So can I leave this question and go to another one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. A body is dropped from a height of 20 meters. On hitting the ground, it loses 1/4 of its velocity. Find the time between the first and second bounce. First and second bounce. A very simple question once again. So somebody try to set it up. Come on, who is going to try? Nihita, would you want to try this? So Sriram, somebody was asking how to take G and all that. Had this been G equal 9.8, it would have given 19.6. Sriram.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyway, I'll give here. So you'll develop that knack of deciding that once you are into the mood of doing problems and study things carefully. Okay. Who will take the opportunity? Come on, you do it. You feel good after getting it. If you try and get it.
Yes, sir. Can I?
Yeah, why not?
So it's given the distance is 20 meters.
Right.
Therefore, we can directly write S is equal to ut square of gt square. Since u is 0, then we can find that the time is 4
Why
seconds.
time? You get velocity straight away, no? If you apply v square minus u square equals to a, because
yes.
it loses half this one for the speed he told. I want speed here. Or since I know it already, v equals root of 2gh, I can straight away apply. Because using this only we got this one, no? So that's where you can make things fast, Vishnu.
Yes.
So root of 2 into 10 into
10 into 20.
So this is
20.
It hits with 20, loses 1/4 means goes with.
Yes.
So this is a first bounce. It goes and then falls back. So time is what? 2 into 15 by g. You understand? The time between first and second bounce is going up with 15 now. It will go to lesser height and fall back. So this time will be how much? This one, you know. Hello. Hi, what's happening?
Yes, sir.
If speed is u is 15, how much time does it take to go up? I did
2u by g. Yes.
Total time is 2u by g.
Time of flight.
Yes.
3 seconds over.
Sir, instead of doing it, can't we do it in a one go? Can't.
One go, how will you do? Because you have to find out the velocity here, right?
Yes.
So how much velocity is going back? If you don't know, you cannot do that, right?
Yes, sir.
What you can do is, if you are the mode of doing such problems, you will make it fast. You will do it mentally. You don't require to write all this, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Sir, did we get V is equals to root over 2GH from work energy theorem, sir?
No, the work energy theorem comes later, don't worry. But this is V square minus V square equals to S. You're there, no? When I was doing it, no, this is falling from height h. All that we did in the class. U is
Sir.
0, V equals
Sir,
how much?
but we can get it from work energy theorem also, no, sir? Of
Okay.
a freely falling body, if we consider conservation of energy, we can get this, no, sir.
See, I'll tell you. We have not done work energy in the class right now, isn't it? So I'm not using that, first thing. Second thing, you know, this is another shape of work energy theorem. Do you know?
No, sir.
Multiply both the sides with half m.
Yes, sir. That only I'm telling, sir. From work energy theorem, we can
Half
get this.
mv square minus half m u square equals work done by gravity.
Yes, sir.
So this is not different from here. Try to understand.
Yes, sir. That only I was telling, sir.
Yeah, when we come to that, we'll talk. Which is much bigger picture I'll give you for that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Right. Yeah, what he's trying to tell is that, sir, you can also get it from there. Okay. But you know, once again, they look when one comes from the other. Okay, can I go to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Damodar, are you there in the class? Okay. I'll give another question, one more question before we leave. Just 1 second. Okay, I'll make another simple question. A body is freely dropped from height h. At the same time, another body is projected vertically up with a speed u. Where do they cross each other, if at all? I'm writing if at all. Come on. You need to write the question, you need to do the question. What more, Shagya? How shall we do this? Yes, Vashist, Vignesh.
Sir, here can we use like displacement?
Tell me, whatever way we'll try. Just I told you, dirty your hands. Whether you get it or not is meaningless. I mean, it doesn't matter in the beginning, because if you keep depending on solutions and somebody's explanation all the time, you will never improve. But on the other way, if you in the beginning try like this and I mean make it look like fun for you, and then in the beginning sometimes you may get, you may not get, but finally that whole process you go through, within no time you will become a different fellow from what you were in the previous stage. That growth will be very quick. Actually, you don't know. Come on.
Sir, since like the first topic is fully dropped, S would be yes, sir. It would be half GT1 square.
Shall I say they may meet here after time t?
Yes, sir. Okay, yeah.
So you may say this is falling by x, so this will go up by h minus x in meeting, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Let's say write x equals half gt square for the top one, and h minus x equals ut minus half gt square for the bottom one. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it so?
Yes, sir. Time needed h by u.
That's all. But see, why did I put the if at all there? Use common sense here. Anyway, think about it. Tomorrow we'll continue. People are already dropping off. Most likely, I might start another heading, because next time, once again, all the things put together come in an assignment. Now, until now, we focused on constant acceleration in a straight line, variable acceleration, and not in a straight line also we need to look at. Okay, I'll for the
Yes.
present close the show.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, sir.